Yeah, thanks, Taylor. Well, the crowds have sort of thinned out now, but these protesters started gathering here at Minuteman Park just outside of the Legislative Office building very early this morning ahead of this very contentious hearing on the vaccine bill. Now, many of these people who are here are from a group called Informed Choice Connecticut. They've been advocating to keep the religious exemption for vaccines, which HB 5044 would strip away. But there's some other organizations represented here as well. We were talking to people from out of state as well as some Connecticut families. And while this bill does not force parents to vaccinate their children, these people argue that by default it would force thousands of families to homeschool their children.
We have thousands of children who are now in the lurch, not able to return to school, and others who are desperate to be with their fellow classmates.
I'm here today to stop government overreach. What I basically think is happening is that the government is making up a health crisis that does not exist.
If parents think vaccines are important for their family, we absolutely support them. If parents feel confused, conflicted, we educate each other, we talk about it together, and we decide based on what is going on with the child what we think is important. Vaccines are not a one-size-fits-all.
As far as I'm concerned, this is mandated vaccination, because if we don't vaccinate our child as it is in the up-to-date scheduling, then that means our child can't go to school. And to homeschool is not an option when parents have to work.
So these people are also arguing that medical decisions should be made by parents and not by an advisory committee consisting of appointed doctors. And if this bill passes, it's also worth noting that a medical exemption for those adverse to vaccines because of an allergy or another health reason would remain intact. Statistics have recently showed that there are 109 Connecticut schools that are below a 95% herd immunity vaccination rate. Many of these people here believe that herd immunity is not part of the science, and there's about 1,250 people who claim a religious exemption in Connecticut. We're reporting live outside the Legislative Office building in Hartford. Matt Caron, Fox 61 News.